Very cool. Very cool. So, all right, we're going to wait a few moments for people to come on. This is day 8 of our 10-day countdown to our 90-day Fire Horse Challenge beginning on February 17th. Okay, so let me just hang out a couple moments and see who all joins. See, that's one of the things that's going to be part of my whole challenge. One of my things that I'm really focusing on is going to be like time management. And one of the things that is going to be involved in there is being more organized with my time, to where, for one thing, like these kind of lives are like scheduled. I want to have things scheduled so you guys know when things are happening, even if it's at different times, because I have a little bit of a busy, crazy life. But I just want things scheduled so you guys know when things are coming on, know when things are happening, and yeah, so we'll see. Okay, you're either gonna see that or not as I start the challenge on the 17th. Okay, we'll see what happens. So who's all here? There are a couple people here. Who's all here? Say something in the chat, guys, if you're here. I'll just drink my Red Bull and wait. I turned the heater on because I was cold, and now I'm really hot. So let me turn it off. Oh wait, I forgot I have a little controller, and I'm gonna have to move. Bink. Okay. Well, how's everybody been doing on this? So today, what we're gonna do is, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that later. Yeah, today what we're gonna do. So the days of these, this 10-day countdown thing, all we're really doing is like, well, it's not all we're really doing. It's like the biggest part of it all. Because if you don't do this whole part, like how can you really do a challenge with it? So these 10 days are actually really, really important. So far, we've kind of thought about what we want to be different in our lives, what we'd like to see going on different, feeling different, being different, doing different, whatever. What we'd like to see some changes in. And just real broad, real general, just kind of brainstorming, right? And then we kind of went into choosing either one or a couple of those that we really want to focus on for this challenge. Okay. Like I came up with quite a few, and it doesn't mean you don't want to do all the others. You can always work towards everything, but I picked like 3 that I really want to focus on during this 90-day challenge. And you might just want to pick one because you don't want to like completely overwhelm yourself. Okay. But for me, the 3 things I'm picking kind of all, I can see how they're all going to go like hand in hand. Like if I'm doing one, I can do all 3. Yeah, I can see how that could happen all together. So I picked 3. And then today, what I want to do is, so we've been like kind of figuring out what we'd like to see different in our lives, right? Kind of like in general. But today, I want us to take that one thing we picked, or the couple things we picked that we're going to want to really do this challenge on, and I want us to think about where we want to be with that by the end of the 90 days. Okay, like for example, say you've always wanted to write a book about your life or something. You know, the overall thing, the overall goal, like, oh, I really would like to get that book written, right? The book written and published or whatever, okay? And then, so for example, today, you may sit and think about, well, where do I want to be with it by the end of the 90 days? You know, do I want to have it completely written? Do I want to have it, you know, everything all like mapped out and chapters planned and like at least a couple chapters started, you know, because writing takes a long time. I wrote a book before, and it takes a long time to write a book and publish it and everything. But yeah, so I'm aware of how much time and energy and everything it takes. But yeah, so stuff like that. Oh, let me see. Some people are here in the chat. Let me see. Let me see. I'm not talking to myself anymore. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's Amanda. Hello, hello. And I'm gonna age 2. That's really cool. Welcome. Ethereal Moonlight Girl. I loved reading your comments this morning on our live, our collab we did yesterday. Anybody in the chat here, you should go to my lives, like when you're done here, and watch some of the collaboration that me, Ethereal Moonlight in the chat, and a couple other tarot readers did yesterday. Woo! It was like such chaos, complete chaos, huh, girl? Like a mess. Trying to get it going. We were going through this thing that I'm not really familiar with, and anyways, it was just so crazy, but it was so fun, huh, girl? We spent 2 hours trying to get it where we could actually do it, and man, we were just like laughing the whole time. Like I was crying so bad. My chest and my back and my stomach still hurt from just like laughing so hard and so bad yesterday. It was so funny. So it was crazy, but I loved it. And you guys should go check it out. Like Ethereal Moonlight here, she's a tarot reader. She has oracle. She very sweet, very beautiful soul. If you like even go to her channel, you'll see what I'm talking about. Very beautiful, beautiful like light and energy, and very healing and calming energy. She has ASMR too, and like I think she has sound healing and some different things. She's really neat. So you guys should go to her channel and sub. And then I had a couple others on there. Juanson, and then Trust in the Light. He's also known as Jano or Jason. You guys should go check out the live, that collab we did yesterday, and I got links to all their channels in the description to that live, so go check it out. Okay. Oh, Healing Sparsh, my beautiful, beautiful girl. I was thinking about you this morning, and you know what? I'm like, I haven't seen Healing or Sanchita. I haven't seen you in these lives yet, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's probably because I keep getting on so late. I'm like, I told her I was going to go on really early, but then like, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this in the mornings, and so it's like, I keep not getting on as early as I want. I keep not getting to schedule them yet. It's kind of just like, okay, I gotta just like stop what I'm doing and get it done now, right? And I was literally thinking about you a whole bunch this morning, thinking, I was like, it's like my fault because I haven't got on early enough. I was so happy to see you. Oh my gosh, let me read what you wrote, okay? And so just a couple minutes, guys. Let me catch up and stuff with the chat and with people, and then I'll continue kind of what I was saying about the our little Fire Horse Challenge. Okay, guys? So one sec. Healing Sparse said, hello, dear. First of all, sending you lots of love for working so hard. Aww. I was about to go to bed, but then I thought of you and see you're here. Yeah, see, she's like on the other side of like whatever time zones in the world or whatever. So lots of times when I go live, it's her time to be sleeping. Like she really needs to be asleep. And we've been talking and we're like, oh, we hope with these couple earlier, these earlier ones I'm doing for a while that she gets to get on. And it hasn't been early enough, but somehow she made it today for a minute. Oh my gosh. 1 second, 1 second. I thought she wrote a couple. Hold on. Okay, I thought there was a couple from you. But anyways, that's beautiful enough. I love it. Well, I'm so happy to see you. I hope that you were able to stay on long enough to hear me see your comment. Okay, because I know I was talking for a little bit. Oh, there you are. You are there. You're so sweet. Thank you. I'll never forget, like, I should go back and listen to it again. Listening to your voice thing you sent on email that one day. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was like the sweetest, and it made me so happy. I remember I'm like, Chris, listen. It was so neat. Okay, let's see. So Let me see what, oh, I'm just so happy that you're here, girl. I'm going to try to get on earlier. I really am. Let's see. Let's see who else is here real quick. There's Amanda saying, hope all is well, guys. Aww. I'm trying to cut some clips. Yes. Oh, for me, it was a mess. I felt so bad. It was so funny because I felt so bad for a collab because it's like, I was telling, you didn't see all, I was talking to, Usagi and Bobana and Juanson, but especially the other two, like so much, like, you guys got to do this, we got to be ready, you know, do you need to do a test run? No? Okay, like, we got to make sure we know what we're doing and we do this, we got to be like ready that day, are you guys ready? Like, oh my gosh, like I sent them so many messages, and then I was the one, when I signed up for the thing that we went through, guys, like it's like I ended up using the wrong email, which it still put my picture or whatever or something to the channel, but it didn't actually like air it to my channel on YouTube, so like nobody was seeing it. It's like maybe it didn't even really exist because it really wasn't even, I don't even know what was going on, but nobody could find it. And then we found it. And then we figured it out, what was wrong, but then it still took a lot of work to get it right. And then it still wasn't like perfect, because of the sound thing. I was watching today, and it's so funny, Moon. Like, it's so funny because people must have thought I was crazy. Because, like, it's so funny how everybody could hear everybody. And I'd be like, I can't hear you guys. And it's just like so clear. You can totally hear everybody, but I couldn't. It was funny. Oh man, that was good. I loved it. It was really fun too, like all of us reading and stuff for people. There's just something about that. I know it takes like a while to do it, like where we all like read some, but it's just, I think it's like one of my favorite things. I like everybody. I don't know. I like to hear everybody's things, what they get. And I love, love, love to hear how they relate. You know, did you notice that yesterday? Like when we did the collective one, when we did the ones for the other people, it's like your oracle stuff, our readings, the oracle wants them to do, like everything like connected. It was just so cool. And I just love that. It's just like confirmation or something for me. I love it so much. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, it was good. Oh yeah. So anyway, so I totally want to like clip some or something out of there too. That noise is my cat scratching on the door again. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Who else is here? Oh, Brody. Hello. I don't know if you're still here, but welcome, welcome. And Rauna, dear. Yes, and me. Okay, it's really hard to like, I want YouTube to fix it back to the other names. So neat. Oh, thank you guys so much. Okay, yeah. So anyways, I'm so glad to see you. Okay, but so these lives are literally like, I need to quit like talking so much. These lives I want to do every single day, and they're going to be for this 10-day countdown thing. We're on day 8, so there's a few more days still, and then it's going to be every single day for 90 days during the challenge thing, February 17th to May 17th, okay? And so I'm not trying to like add a bunch more stuff to like the stuff I need to spend time on and everything, so I really want them to be super fast, and so I'm really trying. What I really want to do is like get on and like say like what we're doing, and then do my little tarot or oracle stuff, chat for a moment, whatever, and ta-da, and go. That's what I want to do for these. And then when we start the actual challenge, all I want to do is hop on, say hi guys, and do our little tarot reading, get our guidance from the universe on our challenge, check in with everybody for just a few minutes. You know, how you doing with it? I'm doing this way. You know, are you feeling good about your challenge, blah, 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 and that's it. So I'm going to try really hard. So if you guys see me talking too much, Put a bunch of stop signs in the chat. Okay. So yeah. So anyways, guys, so oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Thanks first made it. Okay. So anyways, yes. So again, we've so far this is where would be good to be at. Okay, and people can join at any time, but we're taking these 10 days as prep, as readiness, as like planning things out, getting organized, getting anything we need, just getting ready so that on February 17th, when the year of the Fire Horse starts, we're like all ready to like be like, okay, let's do this. And just a very quick like recap overview on the year of the Fire Horse, like why I'm doing this challenge and why it's like such a good time to like finally do things that you've been wanting to do, or finally like, oh, just like really go hard on like things that you've been kind of somewhat doing but not really putting all into that you want to. Like, I don't know, maybe there's stuff you're just like, oh, I'm trying to do this and I'm just not seeing results, or like, oh my gosh, like I do it for a couple days and then I don't, for like a month, and it's stuff like that. Like there's a lot that I do that for. I like come up with a great plan, and I'm like, I'm gonna really do this, and I do it for a day and then no more, or okay. So many people do that, and it's just like now with the year of the Fire Horse starting on February 17th, it's just the perfect time. And the reason is, I always like to add this in too. With numerology, which is a different thing, this is the first year, 2026, this has been since like the beginning of the year, like January 1st. It's the first year of a new 9-year cycle, and we just closed a 9-year cycle. So this is the first year of a new 9-year cycle. So like, it's like new energy. It's like the perfect time to like kind of start off with like the tone, like set the tone for this next 9 years. Okay, so it's just like the perfect time for that, as it is. Any New Year's is a perfect time to like just kind of like start anew, right? Okay, but then Fire Horse, okay, and the Chinese zodiac calendar with all of that, they have animals, okay, and they also have elements they go by, like the different years and everything. And there's always an element, and there's always an animal. And the horse is a very like action-y animal. You can picture a horse just galloping along with speed. They're like, they're fast, they're powerful, they're strong. There's a lot of momentum and energy, behind a horse, right? So just it being a horse year is like really like, ooh, now's the time to take action. There's just some really good forward momentum energy. It's the perfect time to like, boom, like go and do stuff, And then when it's a fire element year in the Chinese zodiac calendar, it's also a perfect time to do that kind of thing, because fire is very, it's like very passionate, like high, like drive, and I'm getting shows like drive and passion and creativity and just like power too, and energy. Fire is very powerful. So when you get a horse year and it's a fire element year, it's just like extra crazy powerful. Okay, and that is what this year is. And how often does it happen where you get a fire horse year both in the same year, where it's just crazy powerful, super high energy? Once every 60 years. So it's been like forever since we've had this, and it'll be forever till we have it again. So that's what I'm saying, like now is a time, if there's things you've been really wanting to do or really wanting to just stop messing around on and finally like put in what like you deserve to put into it so you can have the results you deserve to have, now is the time. Okay, so that's why. All right, let's see. What is wrong with these creep guys? Oh my gosh, what are they writing? Oh, is Vondell here? Oh, hi. Oh, so good to see you. I remember you from yesterday. You won the first reading, right? That was so cool. Did you like it? Wasn't it awesome having us all like chime in, like chime, whatever, in on a reading for you? I just love that. Aw, so cool to see you. Love it, love it, love it. Oh man. Okay. So anyways, yeah. So that's why we're doing this challenge. That is what's going on with the year of the Fire Horse. That's why it's such a powerful time, such an important time. And the other thing is a lot of people are aware of this and a lot of people are doing stuff like this. Not necessarily a challenge, but they're really like going for stuff, really just like putting everything into stuff right now because they know it's a very powerful time to do so, right? And when a lot of people are doing like that same thing too, like energetically, it's like a wave that just like a whoosh that just gets going. Like, okay, like my son does wrestling, right? And when we're sitting in there watching him, there's a whole bunch of kids like in there, I don't know, 60, 70 or something like that. I don't know. Well, sometimes there's a lot like that. And they're running around like the whole gym, like really fast. It's crazy. When they're all running around, it feels like almost like there's a tornado in there or something. Like you just feel this whoosh of wind, like whoosh, like almost like a cyclone, like it's creating this big whoosh of wind as they all run around the big room, the big gym. And so it's like that, like when a bunch of people are doing the same thing or headed in the same direction, like action and forward momentum, it creates this like energetical like wave, and it's just like the perfect time to just like hop on that and do that too. Okay, so anyways, anything you've been wanting to do, now's the time. So for today, what we were supposed to do is just get more specific with it in the way of we've been trying to figure out what we want to see changed in our lives or what we want to do differently, what we want to get done. But today I wanted us to just get more specific with things. Like I said, you want this for your life, but what do you want to see? Where do you want to see it at the end of this 90-day challenge? Okay. So whether you picked one thing or multiple things, I want you to write down today where you want to be at the end of the 90 days. Okay. Like me, one of my things, let's say one of my things is I want my YouTube channel, I want to grow my YouTube channel, right? And in my life, like my long-term kind of goal, I want it to be, I want to be like really, really good, doing really good. I want to be where like it supports me and like my family and stuff where I can focus more on it and I don't have to do like regular work and all that too, and like other things. I want to be able to really focus on this. And so I want it to be, yeah, we're just where it's bringing in stuff and just goes greater and greater with that. Like I really want it to do that, right? Overall. But today I'm like, what do I want to see by the end of the 90 days? This is what I wrote for me. Like I want, I've got like what? I think I got like 2,000 subs right now, something like that. 2,100, something like that. Well, it's kind of unrealistic because it's only like 90 days, but I am wanting for the challenge to see if I can get to 5,000 subs by the end of the 90 days. And yes, it's kind of unrealistic a little bit, but the thing is, I think our goals should be a little bit unrealistic because like, it's like this. If your goal is this, okay, say your goal's here and you try really hard, you see where it's at, I don't know, and you're trying really hard, maybe you make it most of the way and you get here, right? But say you set your goal like way out here and you're trying really hard, I don't know, like what if you only get halfway, that's actually even past that really realistic goal. There's just something about setting your sights like really far, really high, and then even if you don't make it anywhere near there, you can end up being a lot further than just if you had picked like a really realistic, like close goal, It's kind of like that quote that goes, shoot for the moon or something, because then you'll definitely like land amongst the stars. It's like, just like dream big, picture big things, set really big goals, and go for it. And I bet you're going to end up pretty far, okay, by the end of the 90 days. So that's my specific want to be by the end of 90 days. I want you guys to do something like that with your things you're choosing, okay? And remember, if you're watching this later, like on a replay, you don't have to be making it to everyone. You don't have to be like if you miss some or didn't do this or didn't do that, that's no reason to just not do it at all and say, oh well, I missed that, or even say we're along in the challenge, like a month into the challenge, and you finally see a live. Don't go, oh shoot, they're already going, they've been going a month already. Oh well. No, like hop in, start doing it, you know. You don't have to go back and like watch all the lives or anything. You can go back to the beginning to find out what it's about and stuff, or ask questions, but anybody can hop in at any point. And even if you end up only doing like a month of the live, a month of the challenge, you're still going to be a lot further along than people who didn't do it at all, okay? So yeah, alrighty, so let me see real quick. Oh, healing story. Want me to tell you a bedtime story? That'd be fun, huh? Ethereal Moonlight, are you still here, girl? I don't know if you've done this yet. You know your ASMR stuff? Why don't you read bedtime stories, girl? Oh my gosh, isn't that a good idea? Do people do that? I feel like tons of people would watch that. Especially like with like your voice, like Moon, like you're so soothing and stuff. I feel like people would literally, and you would show the pages of the book and have like really low lighting and soft music playing, just read really pretty stories. That's just a whole good YouTube channel idea. But I'm doing what I'm doing, but that's cool, huh? That'd be cool. Healing Sparsh made me think of that. Okay, well, we're going to end this really soon for today because these are really short lives. I'll probably be on Wednesday, hopefully I'm aiming for Wednesday, to do a personal readings live like I usually do, and then probably next Sunday as well. But these kind of ones I'll be on every day, and hopefully in the morning, hopefully earlier. Okay, so we're going to pull one little oracle card just to see what we hear from the universe in regards to this challenge today. Okay, let's see what we get. What to tell us something, some guidance, something, insight, something. I want this one. Oh, I know, I feel like we've gotten this. I wonder if it was yesterday. It was yesterday. Weird. Do you see how many cards are in that deck? There's a lot. Okay. And we pulled the same card. I'm pretty sure this is the same card I pulled yesterday for the challenge. So must be important for people to hear. And I'm getting those tingle things in my whole head. It's accept what is. The act of acceptance will bring peace. And I hear and feel the exact same thing again. And I'll tell you what it is in a second. Look at the card. Beautiful artwork, huh? I hear this so... See, this could mean so many things. And I get different messages at like different times from the same cards. But I'm hearing the exact same message I heard yesterday. And just super clear again. I think this was yesterday. See, yesterday, actually, I went live on TikTok for a little bit too. But then I decided I don't think I'm going to do it over there too. It's just a little different. I'm just going to do it here. But I might still do tarot readings over there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I could have pulled it over there. I'm not sure. But I think it was on my YouTube live. But however it was like, it was in regards to this challenge. And it's the same message I hear today, okay? Accept what is, the act of acceptance will bring peace. Okay, but you know what I heard yesterday? You know what I hear today? About acceptance. And about acceptance of, like, the reality of things. How things are. How things feel. How we're being, how we're doing, what we have, what we don't. What we feel good about, what we don't feel good about. All kinds of things, okay? Acceptance of that and our responsibility in that, like our part in that. Like, it's like this. Like, say there's stuff in your life that you don't like how it feels. Okay. Say maybe in regards to like abundance, it's like you're like, I mean, like, you know, like maybe like, man, like I never have this, or I don't have enough for that, or maybe like in the way of like personal growth and stuff, like, oh, I always act like this when that happens, or man, I hate when I respond like that when somebody does this. Gosh darn it, I wish I didn't do that, or whatever. Okay, there's so many things. I feel like the message here is to like really like accept like the truth about those things. Like, is that the way it is and there's nothing we can do about it? Is that the way it is just because it's how it is? Or I'm getting chills and the tingles. Or do we have a part in that? Is there something we can maybe do about that? Something we can do different or work on or change that can make it where we don't feel those same ways, where things feel better, where we feel more at peace and happy about like how things are in those areas. Okay. And man, I'm getting that when messages like come through really like intensely, I get chills, but like also the whole like my whole head from like here above my eyes up just all tingles, like fizzes and tingles inside. And anyways, see what I'm saying though? Okay. I feel like the universe, and this is the perfect time to get these messages when we're trying to figure out, what do we want to do for our challenge? I don't know. What do we want to do for our challenge? That's why I'm saying, look at your life. Is there anything that doesn't feel the best? I mean, there's some things that we can't change. And there's some things that maybe we could or we can't for now, or maybe we could, but we're choosing not to for now for some reason, okay? Like, we're okay with it. We're going to choose to do this even though it's not ideal for a reason, okay? I understand that too. But there's many things that we don't like and complain about and stuff in life and just wish were different, and we could do something about, but we don't. So I feel like this is such a strong message from the universe saying, think of those things, you know, and reflect on them, and bet you'll see that we really hold some responsibility with those things, and we really have the power to make changes to those things. And it might seem hard and it might seem overwhelming. It might seem like, no, I don't know if I could do that. Why not try? Why not use this challenge to try and see? And again, even if you don't get all the way there, I bet you'll have gotten closer to that, okay? And that's the point of this challenge, really. Like, not to just, ta-da, like all our goals are met, yay, you know? The point is to give us like this, this jump start, okay? To just start at least heading like strong in that direction. Okay, guys? It's a beautiful card. Let you guys look at it one more time. So pretty. I love the artwork on these oracle cards. Very pretty. Even the back of the cards are so pretty, huh? I think it's the Inner Child deck. I think that's what it was. Okay, so, oh, Kath, hi you. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Well, I'm like, welcome, welcome. Well, we're all done here for today. That's good. But really, yeah, I'm making them short, keeping them short for these ones. So we are done with this one for today. And yeah, so again, if anybody watches this later with a replay, this is the day 8 of a 10-day countdown. I've already done a couple days. You can go back and watch them if you like to. You don't have to. I kind of been doing a recap, a pretty good recap on what things are about and what we've done so far. So yeah, just come back when you can. I'm gonna be live every day. I don't have a set time yet. It's part of my challenge to get more organized with my time and stuff, okay? But yeah, sub to the channel, come back and see if we got any more in there. We'll do one little one every day, and mainly, make sure you're here on February 17th. That's when the 90-day real challenge is gonna like kick off and stuff. And I think it'd be really neat to have a lot of people on that day and just be like, okay, ready guys, let's roll, let's do it, okay? And everybody like, okay. And I know the weird thing is we're all like around the world, so everybody's like dealing with different time zones. I was thinking that yesterday. I'm like, oh, when I'm doing like daily stuff, like for the day, some people are literally going to sleep, like killing sparse. But I guess they could just apply it to like the next day, right? Like guidance and stuff or whatever. So, yeah. Okay, well, I am going to get off here for now. I'm gonna go do some other stuff. I'm gonna do, and then yes. But I will be back tomorrow. I always do this with my sleeps. I don't know why. Anyways, okay. Well, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. I love you, Kat. Thank you so much. And we'll see you guys all later. I'm so glad I got to see Healing Sparsh too, and everybody. So you have a beautiful day, girl. We'll see you later, everybody. Bye bye.